Hi everyone. I'm going to discuss now Production and Industrial Engineering Gate 2023 Max questions with explanations. The question is the nonlinear differential equation from the following options is four options A, B, C, D given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic differential equations, subtopic higher order differential equations with constant coefficients. The solution is, so they're asking about non-linear. Okay, what is linear non-linear differential equation definition? A differential equation is said to be linear if the dependent variable and all its derivative having power 1 and these terms are not multiplied together. That is, if you say y is dependent variable, y should not multiply with dy by dx or d square by dx square. Similarly, any two derivatives should not multiply. Then only the differential equation is called linear. Otherwise, the differential equation is called non-linear equation. So here in all the options A, B, C, D, the numerator variable y, we are finding derivative with respect. So y taken to be dependent variable, x taken to be independent variable. So in option A, d square y by dx square plus dy by dx plus 10y. So y, its first derivative, second derivative, all these three terms having power 1. No two of these terms are multiplied. So this is a linear second order, linear differential equation in y variable, second order. Okay. Now option B. D square y by dx square plus dy by dx whole square plus 10y is equal to 0. Here y power 1 having 1, its second derivative having power 1, its first derivative having not power 1, which is more than 1. So that's why this is a non-linear differential equation in y. Since the power of dy by dx is 2, which is greater than 1. So in all this, here y is dependent variable. X is independent variable. We consider like that. Okay. Now what is option C? D square y by. So the question is actually the non-linear. Only one of the option is the answer. Already we got B is the answer. But I am seeing that whether CD linear or not. D square y by dx square plus dy by dx plus 10x. So this is it's a typing mistake actually. Okay, no problem. Is equal to 0. So actually standard form of a linear differential equation is dependent variable, all derivatives should belong to left side, other terms, independent variable terms, constants, if any, should belong to right side. So that's why now this is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx is equal to minus 10x, which is a non-homogeneous linear differential equation in y. Linear because first derivative, second derivative having power 1, these two terms are not multiplied. So this is linear differential equation, but it is non-homogeneous. The first two are homogeneous. Right side 0. Now, the last one is option D. D square y by dx square plus dy by dx plus 10xy. So here the power of y is 1. Its first derivative having power 1, second derivative having power 1. No two of these terms multiplied. So this is also linear differential equation in y variable. Okay. So the subtopic is higher order linear differential equations whose coefficients may be constants or variables. Okay. So the answer is this one. Option B, non-linear equation. Accordingly, the option B is the required answer. This is end of the question. The question is the power series expansion of a function is given as 1 upon x times log 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus bx plus cx square plus etc. For the values of x 0 less than x less than or equal to 1. The value of constants b and c respectively are 4 options given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic complex variables, subtopic Lorentz-Taylor series. The solution is, so here power series expansion. All are powers of x. So this expansion about origin x equal to 0. X values, this is called ROC also. And this is the key function fx. So this is our fx of, 1 upon x into log 1 plus x. Now solution. Given 1 upon x into log 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus bx plus cx square plus so on. For what values of x? 0 less than x less than or equal to 1. And we know that log 1 plus x, Maclaurin's expansion, standard expansion, 1 upon x multiplied by x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus so on. The ROC for this logarithmic series is minus 1 less than x less than or equal to 1. But anyhow, these values 0 to 1 is always belongs to minus 1 to 1 is equal to right side, no change. 1 plus bx plus cx square plus so on. Since log 1 plus x is equal to x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus so on if minus 1 less than x less than or equal to 1. This expansion is valid when you take x values between minus 1 to 1 and including 1. So this implies in bracket series expansion, this is a power series expansion also. So each term containing 1x common. In each term there is 1x common. Okay, so I can take out 1x outside. So this 1 by x into or 1 by x should multiply each of the inside terms. That is also 1 minus x by 2 plus x square by 3 minus so on is equal to 1 plus bx plus cx square plus so on. Now these two are cancelled. So finally you will be getting 1 minus x by 2 plus x square by 2 minus so on is equal to 1 plus bx plus cx square plus so on. So two expansions are same means corresponding coefficients are equal. So equating the corresponding coefficients, equating the like terms. 1 is equal to 1. Bx is equal to minus x by 2. So therefore b is equal to minus 1 by 2. Third term equal to third term. X square by 2 is equal to cx square. That is corresponding coefficients are equal. C by half is equal to C. That means C is equal to 1 by 2. So the values of B and C, minus of and plus of, I mean, sorry, this is 3. Kindly excuse me. Minus of, this is 1 by 3. Okay. So, just a minute. This is 3 and this is 3. So the values of B and C are respectively minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. This is the answer. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, 3 unbiased coins are tossed, provided that at least 2 outcomes are tails, comma, the probability of having all 3 outcomes as tails is ABCD options given. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic probability and statistics, subtopic conditional events. The solution is, now this is 3 unbiased coins. The key points, at least 2 outcomes are tails. So here the condition is given, at least 2 outcomes are tails in all the 8 outcomes. Okay, let us see which outcomes having 2 outcomes at least are tails. That is 2 outcomes or 3 outcomes. So that outcomes are taken to be the revised or modified or new sample space. This is called condition event. Based on this given condition, our original sample space is reduced to new sample space. That is, actually 3 unbiased coins are tossed means total number of outcomes, that is sample space outcomes, is 8. But because of these conditions, that outcomes are reduced. So you will be getting reduced sample space, or some people call new sample space, based on this event. Okay. Based on that new sample space, we have to find probability of having all 3 outcomes. All 3 outcomes as tails. That is, all are tails. So solution, since, comma, at least 2 outcomes are tails. So this is nothing but T letter. H stands for head. Okay. Therefore, sample space, this is reduced sample space or new sample space, comma, S is equal to H T T T H T T T H or T T T. So at least 2 means, I can write here in bracket, that is 2 or 3 tails. At least 2 tails meaning minimum 2, maximum up to 3 only, because 3 coins tossed. So these are the key points in this outcome. First coin head, second coin tail, third coin tail. 2 outcomes are tails. Now first, third outcomes tails. First, second outcomes are tails. First time, second time, third time. Okay, that is 3 tails. You are following or not? So implies n of s. Total outcomes is 4. Now let A be the event that all 3 outcomes are as tails. Then you will be getting only one favorable outcome, T, T, T. All 3 are tails. So from this, number of favorable outcomes is 1. Therefore, required probability is P of A is equal to N of A by N of S, 1 by 4. So this is the answer. Accordingly, the option is B. This is end of the question. The question is, the Euler's method is used to solve dy by dx is equal to x cube y minus 4, comma y of 0 is equal to 1. The step size is 0.1. The approximate value of y of 0.1. This is y of 0.1. A typing mistake. Is round off to 2 decimal places. Okay. So this is from engineering mathematics, from the topic numerical methods and subtopic numerical solution to ordinary differential equation. So this is the differential equation which is already in standard form. Dy by dx is equal to, the right side is now f of x comma y. This is initial condition, that is y of x naught is equal to y naught, where y naught is equal to 1, x naught 0. This is step size. H is equal to 0.1. Okay. Now finally, we are going to find y of 0.1 means the value of y at x equal to 0.1. So, solution. We have to solve this equation. The equation must be in the standard form as dy by dx is equal to f of x comma y. So, f of x comma y is x cube y minus 4, comma, initial conditions. Y naught is equal to 1, comma, x naught is equal to 0, and step size usually denoted by h is equal to 0.1. This is step size. And these together can be combinedly written as y of 0 is equal to 1. Now they are asking y of 0.1 is equal to question mark. Okay. Now, which method mentioned? Euler's method. You can use forward or backward or modified. Better method is forward Euler's method. The forward or explicit. Euler's method or formula is y1 is equal to y naught plus h times f of x naught comma y naught. I am not writing general formula, that is yi plus 1 is equal to yi plus h times f of xi comma yi. Just one by one we can easy to remember. Y2 is equal to y1 plus h times f of x1 comma y1. So this is forward or explicit. Okay. So this is equal to y naught is 1, h value 0.1 into function of x naught value 0, y naught value 1. So how do you calculate this? Function of 0 comma 1 means in function of x comma y, substitute x equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So this is 1 plus 0.1 into 0 minus 4. So this simplifies to 1 minus 0.4, and this simplifies to 0.6. Now what exactly y1? Y1 means the value of y at x1. So what is x1? Relation between x1 and x0. x1 is equal to x0 plus h, x2 is equal to x1 plus h, etc. So this x1 is 0.1. Since x1 is equal to x naught plus h. So finally, is the value, approximate value of y of 0. 0.1. That is 0.6. Okay. So we didn't get two places or three places. Just directly we got one decimal point only. One place after decimal point. This is the key formula. When they ask y of 0.2, you have to find y2 also. This is okay. So finally the answer is 0.6. This is end of the question. The question is given z of x comma y is equal to e power x minus 2y, where x of t is equal to e power t and y of t is equal to e power minus t. All the variables are real. The total differential dz by dt is. Four options given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic calculus subtopic partial derivatives. The solution is. So finally this is total differential dz by dt. And what other key points given? Z is a function of two independent variables x and y, and x and y are themselves functions of one independent variable t. These are the key points. Okay, all variables are real. So solution, here z is a function fn of two independent variables x and y. X and y are both functions of one independent variable t. Actually not required to write, but for some students purpose, what is the meaning of independent variable? With respect to independent variable, we are finding derivatives. That is the concept t. Finally, substituting this x and y in z function, you will be getting z is a function of t alone. So without substituting, is there any procedure to find dz by dt? One can do in from 12th and 11th standard, substituting this x of t, y of t here, you will be getting z is a function of t variable. Then you know how to find dz by dt from ordinary differentiation in 11th standard, okay, 11th class. But partial derivatives I am talking. So now z is a function of two independent variables. So apply partial derivatives. Dou z by dx. With respect to x, partially means y constant. X derivative 1, e power x minus 2y derivative is e power x minus 2y. Dou z by dou y. With respect to y, partial derivative means x constant. E power x minus 2y derivative is e power x minus 2y into minus 2y derivative is minus 2 as x derivative 0. And dx by dt. Ordinary differentiation. X is e power t, dx by dt, e power t derivative with respect to t is e power t, y derivative with respect to t, e power minus t derivative is minus e power minus t. Okay, so therefore the total differential dz by dt, comma, is equal to, formula is from partial derivatives, from partial differentiation chapter, dou z by dou x into dx by dt. This is also called chain rule differentiation. Dou z by dou y into dy by dt. Okay. Now this is equal to, all we already found all these things. In dou z by dou x, dou z by dou y, e power x minus 2y is getting common, take out, into remaining dx by dt. How much? E power t. Dy by dt minus e power minus t, there is left minus 2 plus 2 times e power minus t. Can I write like this? So Now what you can observe this is your X. Okay, and this is your, sorry, this is Y. So the bracket is now X plus 2Y. Now what is this term? This is your Z. Okay, so this is your Y. So finally, what is the conclusion? Therefore, dz by dt is equal to z times x plus 2y. Am I correct? So this is the answer. Accordingly, the option is C. This is end of the question. Next, the question is, two cards are drawn one after the other from a regular deck of 52 playing cards without replacement. The probability that the drawn cards are of different suits is ABCD options given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic probability and statistics, subtopic conditional events. The solution is, now the key points. Two cards drawn, not simultaneously, not at a time, one after the other. That is one by one call. That is also called in succession. One after the other is also called the word in succession from a pack of 52 playing cards. One more condition, without replacement. That is, first card is drawn and keep outside. Now in the remaining cards, one card is reduced. So one by one after the card, one after the other, picking the cards or drawing the cards. The total cards are every time reduced by one. Okay. Now finally, the probability that the two cards, that the drawn cards are of different suits. Suit containing 13 cards. Total deck of 52 cards, there will be 4 suits. Okay. See the solution. Spade, S symbol. Okay. Club, C symbol. Heart, simple notation H. Diamond, D. Are the 4 suits in a deck of 52 cards, playing cards. Okay. And each suit has 13 cards. Okay. See, S, C, heart, diamond, spade, club, each suit 13 cards. Please remember. Now, since two cards are drawn one after the other, without replacement, if it is with replacement, means every time drawing a card, no change in the total cards. There will be always 52 cards. If it is without replacement, every time before picking the draw, before picking the card, before drawing the card, the total cards will be reduced by 1 compared to previous draw. So therefore, the total number of outcomes sample space is equal to 52C1, First card can be drawn from 52 cards in 52C1 ways. The second card can be drawn from 51 cards. So before drawing the second card, the total cards 52 cards reduced by 1. So the remaining cards only 51. Now second card means one card can be drawn from 51 cards in 51C1 ways. So this is 52 into 51. N of S means total number of sample outcomes. Now what is the event? Let A be the event of drawing the two cards are of different suits. Okay. Different suits means spade, club, or club, heart, or heart, diamond, or spade, diamond, or spade, heart, or club, diamond. These are the possible ways. But in each possible way, there will be again two ways. Position is not mentioned. That is, the first card is spade or first card is club. Is it mentioned? So if I take the combination spade and club, there will be two ways: spade, club, spade. If I take the combination club and heart, two cards, different suits, it may be club heart or heart club, like that. Total 12 ways you will be getting. Okay, there are 4 suits. Any 2 different suits can be selected in 4C2 ways, that is 6 ways. In each way, position is not mentioned. So according to arrangements, permutation, so each way is multiplied by 2. So finally 4C2 into 2, that is 12 ways. Then N of A is equal to 4P2 ways. That is 2 times 4C2. So is equal to 12 ways. Okay. See. Yes. Club. Club S. Like that. Yes. H. HS. Yes. D. DS. Next. Club heart. Heart club. Club diamond. Diamond club. Next. Heart diamond. Diamond heart. So these are the 12 favorable outcomes. Okay, 12 ways. Therefore, P of A, required property, is equal to N of A by N of S, well divided by so just kindly excuse me. This is without writing this 52 into 51. So let A be the event of drawing the two cards are of different suits. N of A is equal to actually this 4P2 ways. See, first card, because take a suit, 2 different suits, each suit having 13 cards. One card can be drawn from 13 cards in 13C1 ways, because the second card is which is from different suit. So there will be again 13 cards. One card can be drawn in 13C1 ways. So finally this is 13C1 into 13C1. Now you understood? So this 4P2 actually this one. What is the meaning of this? Is arrangement, permutation. So I have given the reason here. This 4P2 can be written as 2 times 4C2. So 2 different suits. There are 4 suits. 2 different suits can be selected in 4C2 ways, but the position is not mentioned. That's why this 4C2 multiplied by 2, which becomes 4P2. Okay. So this is the explanation. So now N of A by N of S. So this can be written as 12 is, this is into 13 divided by 52 into 13 by 51. Actually, what is the meaning of 13 by 52? First card, which is a suit card from a pack of 52 cards in 13 by 52. Now the first card is not replaceable. So the pack containing 51 cards. The second card, which is a different suit card, can be drawn in 13C1 ways, whose probability is 13 by 51. Now these possibilities, different suits is in 12 ways. So finally this is. So here 13 ones, 13 fours. Okay, 4 ones, 4 threes. 3 into 13, 39. Divided by 51. So this is the answer. That is 39 by 51. Accordingly, the option is A. This is the end of the question. The question is, the following equation is solved using Newton-Raphson method. X power 5 minus 15 is equal to 0. With initial value x naught is equal to 1.0. The value of first approximation x1 is, round off to 2 decimal places. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic numerical method, subtopic solution to algebraic or transcendental equations, numerical solution. So the method mentioned here, key points, Newton-Raphson method. This is equation fx equal to 0, where fx is x power 5 minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay. Now initial guess already given, x naught. So finally they are asking first approximation, that is x1. Okay. Solution. Fx is equal to, which is already equation in standard form, x power 5 minus 15. Immediately find f dash x, first derivative with respect to x. X power 5 derivative 5x power 4, constant derivative 0. X naught value given 1.0, that means 1. By using Newton-Raphson method, comma, x1 formula. Xi plus 1 is equal to xi minus f of xi comma f dash xi, that is general formula. Okay, ith iteration formula. So put I is equal to 0, you will be getting x1. X1 is equal to x naught minus f of x naught divided by f dash x naught. X naught value 1 minus f of 1 divided by f dash 1. Okay. So this is the formula. Okay. Sorry. 1 minus f of 1. 1 minus 15 minus 14. F dash 1. That is 5. So this simplifies to 1 plus 14 by 5. 5 2s are 10. Point 40. 5 8s are. So 1 plus 2.8 is simplifies to 3.8. Okay. Is the value of first approximation. So the answer is 3.8. This is end of the question. The question is, for the matrix 4, 2, 3, 3, comma, eigenvalue corresponding to the eigenvector 2 minus 3, column vector is. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic linear algebra, subtopic eigenvalues, eigenvectors. The solution is, so this is the matrix A, 2 by 2 matrix. Eigenvector is given, that is denoted by capital X. We are going to find lambda. The solution is, let A, this is the matrix 4, 2, 3, 3, and x is equal to 2 minus 3 be the eigenvector and lambda be the corresponding eigenvalue. Then, what is the relationship between matrix eigenvalue, eigenvector, that is definition of eigenvector, Ax is equal to lambda x. So, this is the key point. Or you can start by considering A into x, whichever you will be getting some number into again the same vector x, that number is the corresponding lambda eigenvalue. Okay. Now, so matrix A multiplied by this column matrix. So 2 cross 2 into 2 cross 1. You will be getting a column matrix. First row multiplied by 2 minus 3. 4 into 2, 8. You understand or not? 4, 2, 3, 3. Multiplied by 2 minus 3. Now lambda times 2 minus 3. Am I correct? Following or not? So 4 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3. 8 minus 6, 2. 3 into 2 plus 3 into minus 3. 6 minus 9 minus 3. This is 2 lambda or equating directly. Lambda is equal to 1 only, definitely. So without multiplying, so what is the right side? I can write directly lambda times without multiplying. So therefore, if I put lambda 1 into column matrix means the same column matrix, you will be getting directly lambda value 1. Why should I multiply and equating the corresponding elements so that finally you'll be getting lambda 1 only? 2 lambda minus 3 lambda. 2 lambda is equal to 2 means lambda is equal to 1. Minus 3 lambda is equal to minus 3 means lambda is equal to 1. Are you getting or not? So, is the required eigenvalue. So, the answer is 1. This is the end of the question. So, now I am going to discuss another paper very soon. 20 seconds. So, this is Textile and Fiber Science Engineering GATE 2023 Mathematics questions with explanations. The question is the value of x for which the inverse of the following matrix does not exist is matrix 3 by 3 matrix given 130 2x4 minus 102. ABCD options given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic linear algebra, subtopic basics inverse. So inverse does not exist. We are going to find x value. Okay. So a square matrix A is said to be invertible, that is inverse exists if such a matrix is non-singular, that is having non-zero determinant. Whenever determinant of a matrix is non-zero, such a matrix having inverse, that is matrix inverse is exist. If determinant 0, then the matrix inverse does not exist. Okay. Let A given matrix denoted by A matrix 1 3 0 2x4 minus 1 0. A inverse does not exist if determinant A is equal to 0. That is, A is singular. So you know how to expand the determinant. Determinant can be expanded by any row or any column, expanding by first row 1 into deleting first row, first column, the remaining 2 cross 2 minor x402 minus 3 into cofactor symbol minus. So have you remembered these cofactor symbols? I'm using here plus minus plus expanding by first row into deleting second column first row 2 4 minus 1 2 plus 0 into whatever it may be 0. So this is equal to 0. So this simplifies to 2x AD minus BC minus 3 times 4 minus of minus 4, that is 8, is equal to 0. Since determinant A, B, C, D is equal to AD minus BC. Now 2x is equal to 24. Therefore, x is equal to 12. So the answer is 12. Accordingly, the option is D. This is the end of the question. So this is key point. The question is the value of y for which the following limit exists is limit extends to 1 2x square minus yx minus x plus 3 divided by 3x square minus 5x plus 2. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic calculus subtopic limits. 4 options given. So we are going to find value of y such that this limit exists. So this is limit. Now solution. Now we don't know y value, we are going to find. So if I put x value 1 in numerator by direct substitution of the limit procedure, okay, by direct substitution in the limits topic, limits problems, numerator, we cannot say anything, okay, 0 or not 0. But see the corresponding denominator when x approaches to 1, that is by direct substitution putting x equal to 1 in the denominator, 3 minus 5 plus 2, 0. So here denominator, that is 3x square minus 5x plus 2 tends to 0 as x approaches to 1. Since limit exists, already given limit exists. Whenever denominator is 0, it is having infinite limit. Whenever limit denominator is 0, if numerator is non-zero, then it is an infinite limit. Already he has given limit exists. So definitely numerator must be equal to 0 as x approaches to 1. Therefore, numerator, NR means numerator, DR means denominator. 2x square minus yx minus x plus 3 must tends to 0 as x approaches to 1. So take care. This is the main point. Okay. So and this is already tends to 0 as x tends to 1. These are the key points. So just in this numerator, x approaches to 1 means just put x is equal to 1. 2 into 1 minus y into 1 minus 1 plus 3. Tends to 0 means you can put in equal to 0 notation. So shift minus y to the right side and remaining 2 minus 1 plus 3. So how much 2 plus 3? 5 minus 1? 4. Okay. So the value of y is 4. This is the answer. Accordingly, the option is C. This is end of the question. And C, whenever denominator 0, numerator must tends to 0. Whenever numerator 0, denominator 0, that is called 0 by 0. We have the alternative procedure, L hospital rule. L hospitals rule. Okay. The question is the probability of the standard normal variable taking values between 0 and 1 is 0.3413, comma between 0 and 2 is 0.4772, and between 0 and 3 is 0.4987. The average of marks in an examination is 68 and the standard deviation is 10. The percentage of examinees getting less than 48 marks is ABCD options given. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic probability and statistics, subtopic distributions, probability distributions. So standard normal variate, that is normal distribution. Standard normal variate means having mean 0, variance 1 generally. So usually standard normal variable denoted by Z variable. That Z values lies between 0 to 1, whose probability is 0.3413. That is P of 0 less than Z less than 1. Okay. So this is, and probability of 0 less than Z less than 2, 0.4772. Probability of 0 less than Z less than 3, 0.4987, where Z denotes standard normal variate. So that random variable denotes the number of marks per student. So here average given. The average of a normal distribution usually denoted by mu, 68 given. And the standard deviation, that is sigma, is given 10. Now percentage means again this relative probability whose answer expressed in percentage uh, of examinees getting less than 48 marks. These are the keywords. Now solution. So let x be a normal random variable, comma denote the marks of examinees. Okay. Then mean, comma mu is given 68 and standard deviation comma sigma is equal to 10. Okay. We know that The relationship between standard normal variate z and normal variate x is given by z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. Because already given hint, probability of standard normal variate lies between 0 and 1, 0 and 2, 0 and 3. That's why many of the problems convert into standard normal variate whose probabilities are already evaluated in, and these values are uh, available in a book, okay, in a page. It is difficult to integrate all the problems in normal distributions using direct integration. So it is approximate integrations only. So the scientists, they have evaluated these probability values in normal distribution using numerical methods, and they put in the a page or at the end of the normal distribution chapter in probability statistics book. These values are available now. So they're asking the marks less than 48 marks. That is, when x is equal to 48, x denote marks. So less than 48 marks. That is, first find the corresponding z value for 48 marks. Implies z is equal to x minus mu. That is 48 mu value mean 68 sigma standard deviation 10 minus 20 by 10 minus 2. Okay. Now, therefore, the probability of examinees getting less than 48 marks is nothing but notation, probability notation, p of x less than 48. It is continuous random variable using integration minus infinity to 48 to x limits minus infinity to infinity in a normal distribution random variables. Integration is very tough. Using numerical methods only, we can evaluate that integrations. So we cannot remember all integration values also. Okay. So that's why they provided probability of standard normal variate values. So converted this x into standard normal variate. I told you x converted to already z. 48 converted to 48. The x value 48 corresponding z value is minus 2. So x less than 48 is nothing but z less than minus 2. So actually probability for a standard normal variate values available from 0 onwards only. That is 0 to 1, 0 to 0 0.1, 0 to 3, 0 to 4 only. Whenever you have negative values of z, you convert into positive values of z by symmetry. That is p of z less than minus a is equal to p of z greater than a. So this is nothing but probability of due to symmetry. P of z greater than a is equal to p of z less than due to symmetry. Normal distribution is symmetric about mean. Here, standard normal distribution is symmetric about mean 0. So whenever x is having mean mu, standard deviation sigma, standard normal variate z variable having mean 0, variance 1. So probability of z greater than 2. So this is the diagram actually. Horizontal axis. So this is the rough sketch of the diagram. Normal distribution. This is minus infinity, plus infinity. This symmetric about mean, center value. So this is Z value 0, or x capital X is nothing but mu. This is the green line corresponding x value is mu, Z value 0. And where is 2? So this is the value, say Z is equal to 2. Okay, Z is equal to Z is equal to. So here greater than 2 means the region greater than this black color vertical line. So this is the shaded region. So this area is required according to normal distribution. So from 0 to infinity, Z values from 0 to infinity probability is 0.5, because probability of minus infinity less than Z less than infinity, that is the area under the red curve, normal curve, is always 1. So here the right sided area 0 to infinity is 0.5. So that's why this is nothing but 0.5 minus probability of 0 less than Z less than 2. So here minus 2 is this side, negative side to 0, that is left side to 0. So Z less than minus 2, this area is same as the area greater than 2, Z greater than 2. Okay, that is called symmetry. Now probability of 0 less than Z less than 2, this is given 0.4772. So 0.5 minus 0.4772 given P of 0 less than Z less than 2 is equal to 0.4772. And here Z is standard normal variant. Is standard normal variable. I can write like Z is standard normal variable. Okay, so this simplifies to 0.2 point not 228, because they're asking percentage. So this is shift this point towards right side to two decimal places, you will be getting 2.28 percentage. Okay, so therefore required percentage is 2.28. So the answer is 2.28. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, the Newton-Raphson method is being used for two iterations to find an approximate solution of the equation e power x minus 1 is equal to 0 with an initial guess of 1. The difference between the actual and approximate solution rounded off to two decimal places is. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic numerical methods, subtopic numerical solution to algebraic equations fx equal to 0. The solution is, so here Newton-Raphson method, initial guess, that is x naught value 1 given. This is the equation f of x equal to 0. Now the difference between actual means exact solution, that is by analytical direct methods finding the corresponding x value, that is called exact actual solution. Approximate solution means by Newton-Raphson method. Okay, solution. So let f of x is equal to e power x minus 1. F of x equal to 0 is the given equation. Generally, we denote to solve equations by numerical methods. And x naught is equal to 1. So this is our initial guess. Okay. Now find f dash x. Using Newton-Raphson method, we have to find first derivative. E power x derivative e power x minus 1 derivative 0 with respect to x. Therefore, by Newton's Raphson method. Newton Raphson method. Simply you can write. Comma. Use it for two iterations mentioned. Okay. We have to find x1, x2. Xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn by f dash xn. Putting n is equal to 0, you will be getting x1 is equal to x 0 minus f of x 0 divided by f dash x 0. So x 0 value 1. This is minus f of 1 divided by f dash 1. So 1 minus f of 1 e minus 1. There you put x is equal to 1 in fx, and in f dash x also put x equal to 1 by e. So this simplifies to 1 by e. So up to 2 decimal places they have asked this one. So that means I am going to write 3 decimal. Satisfies the equation e power x minus 1 is equal to 0. Under the curve y is equal to x square plus 2x between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4, comma, using the trapezoidal rule with a step size of 1 is dash. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic calculus, subtopic integration, applications, area. The solution is, so we are going to find area. This is the curve equation, y is equal to x square plus 2x, that is, which is a curve equation. This is a parabola having vertex at minus 1 comma 1. So that is belonging to second quadrant, and which is a upward parabola. And between the limits x is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, using trapezoidal rule with step size of 1. So kindly excuse me, this mentioned using trapezoidal rule with a step size of 1. So this is from numerical methods, from the topic numerical integration only. It is not from calculus, not required by direct integration area. Okay, not required to discuss parabola, everything. Okay. So one second I will tell. Okay. So the question is the area under the curve y is equal to x square plus 2x between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 using the trapezoidal rule with a step size of 1 is dash. This is from engineering mathematics, from the topic numerical method, subtopic numerical integration. And the solution is, here we are going to find area under the curve. This is y is equal to fx between the limits. This is lower limit usually denoted by a, upper limit denoted by b. And which method mentioned? Trapezoidal rule. Here, that is numerical integration only. Area calculated by integration only with a step size. So that is h value 1 given. Solution. We have y is equal to f of x, function of x. That is y is equal to f of x is a curve. That fx is given x square plus 2x, comma, h is equal to 1. This is step size. And lower limit a is equal to 0, b is equal to 4. How many subintervals we have to find? That is, n is the number of equal subintervals. Implies, what is the formula of n? B minus a by h. Actually, not required to write this formula. Okay, h is equal to b minus a by n. That means when to stop, you know how to calculate. Why not? So the next step is to calculate ordinate values y naught, y1, y2. Go on calculating. We don't know when to stop. That means that deciding by n only. So 4 minus 0, 4 by this value 1 means n value 4. 4 subintervals. That means we have to find the y values till to reach y4. So that or the value of y at the upper limit. That is function value at the upper limit. Once you calculate, then stop for calculating the remaining y values. I shall not require to write this. Okay. Now, y naught. Function value at a. What is a? Lower limit 0. So 0 plus 0, 0. y1. Function value at a plus h or x1. This is x0. You can denote the lower limit x0. The next one is x1. So a plus h, f of 1. So put x is equal to 1, 1 plus 2, that is 3. y2, f of a plus 2h. That is function value at 2. Okay. So this is 2 square 4 plus 2 into 2, 4. This is equal to 8. y3. Function value, that is f of value at a plus 3h. So the bracket values are x values. The outside values corresponding y values. That is f of 3. So 3 square 9, 2 into 3 6, 15. y4. What is the upper limit? 4. Till to reach function value at upper limit, stop calculating these y values. So when to stop these? When to stop the calculation of these y values? Till to reach the function value f of value at the upper limit. F of a plus 4h. Every time adding h. F of 4. So this is upper limit. Okay. Is equal to 4 square 16 plus 2 into 4, 8, 24. So, therefore, by using trapezoidal rule, comma, integral 0 to 4, that is area is equal to f of x dx is equal to h by 2. We cannot integrate. Okay, directly. Direct integration, that is called exact value. Because they mentioned trapezoidal rule, this integration value giving approximately only. y naught plus yn. Yn means the end value of y, that is y4. Remaining all middle y values multiplied by 2, that is extreme y values multiplied by 1. Middle values of middle y values multiplied by 2. 2 into y1 plus y2 plus y3. That means so this is equal to h by 2, h value 1, 1 by 2, y naught 0, y4 24 plus 2 into y1 3, y2 8, y3 15. So this is 24. 3 plus 8, 11 plus 15, 26 into 2, 52. 52 plus 24, 76. Finally, this simplifies to 38. So the required area under the curve y is equal to f of x between x is equal to 0 and x is 4. That is. Okay. Just you can integrate by analytically. Check that you will be getting 38 or not. If you are getting 38, so trapezoidal rule also for this problem giving exact value. But when the function is linear, then the value of the integral using trapezoidal rule is same as the value of the integral by direct method. That is trapezoidal rule gives the exact value of the integral provided f of x is linear. So that's why if you use that by direct integration, you will not get 38 answer. Okay, because x square second degree polynomial here function is. So the answer is 38. This is end of the question. The question is, two eigenvalues of the following matrix are 3 and 6. The third eigenvalue is 3 by 3 matrix minus 2, minus 4, 2, minus 2, 1, 2, 4, 2, 5. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic linear algebra subtopic eigenvalues. The solution is, so two eigenvalues given. One is 3, other is 6. The third eigenvalue we are going to find, question mark. So this is the matrix A. Let us take the matrix A is equal to given matrix. Let A be the given matrix. Sorry. And two of its eigenvalues are 3 and 6. And lambda be the third eigenvalue. A 3 by 3 matrix, how many eigenvalues? 3 eigenvalues or not? Then we know the properties from eigenvalues. Sum of the eigenvalues is equal to trace of the matrix. Sum of the eigenvalues of A is nothing but trace of the matrix A. What is trace of the matrix A? Sum of the diagonal elements. Okay, using properties. Properties of E values. Now, so what is trace sum of the diagonal elements? This is the diagonal. The elements corresponding to the diagonal is minus 2, 1, 5. So this implies minus 2, sorry, that sum of the eigenvalues. What is that? Left side is sum of the eigenvalues. Implies 2 of its eigenvalues, 3 and 6. Third eigenvalue, we don't know, lambda. Sum of the diagonal elements, minus 2, plus 1, plus 5. So 9 plus lambda is equal to 4. Therefore, lambda is equal to minus 5. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Okay? Is the third eigenvalue. E value means eigenvalue. Okay? So this is the key point. Properties of eigenvalues. And this is, we are going to find, already we got, this is. Okay. So the answer is minus 5. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, if dy by dx is equal to 8y square x cube and y of 2 is equal to 1, then 1 by y of 0 is dash. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic differential equations, subtopics first order differential equations. The solution is, So this is differential equation, first order differential equation, first degree also, which is already in standard form. The right side is f of x comma y. This is initial condition, y value 1 when x is equal to 2. We are going to find 1 by y of 0. Solution. DE means differential equation. Can be written as this equation which can be solved by variable separable in easiest way. So consider y terms and dy at one place, x terms and dx are right side. Y and dy terms in left side, x and dx terms are right side, or as you wish. As you wish. So 1 by y square into dy is equal to 8x cube into dx. So what exactly this? Variables separable method or variable separable form. Already separated or not? Short form VSF. After that, integrating. So integral 1 by y square can be written as y power minus 2 comparing with x power n integration 8 times constant take out x cube integration comparing with x power n adding c. So this is y power n plus 1 by n plus 1 8 into x power n plus 1 by x power n by n plus 1, that is x power 4 by 4 plus c. So this simplifies to minus 1 upon y is equal to 2 times x power 4 plus c. Let us say equation 1. Now using y of 2 is equal to 1, that is y value 1 comma x value 2 comma 1 gives. So in this equation 1 put y2 x value 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 into 2 power 4 16 plus 6 plus c. C is equal to minus 1 by 2 minus 32. Am I correct or not? Y value 1. So this is minus 1 by 1 only, not minus 1 by 2. This is minus 1 minus 32 simplifies to minus 33. So this is the c value. And go back to that equation and substitute, put that c value. So you will be getting minus 1 by y is equal to 2x power 4 minus 33. What we have to find first? Y of 0. To find y of 0, first we have to express y value in terms of x. Taking reciprocal on both sides, you will be getting minus multiplying. So 1 by 33 minus 2x power 4. Okay. Put x is equal to 0 implies y is equal to 1 by 33 minus 0, that is 1 by 33. Okay. Is the value of y of 0. So therefore 1 by y of 0 is equal to 33. So the answer is 33. 1 by y of 0 value. This is the end of the question. The question is, if the values of x are 1, comma 2 and 3 and the corresponding values of y are 9, comma 8 and 10 respectively, then the slope of the line of regression equation of y on x is up to one decimal place is. This is from engineering mathematics from the topic probability and statistics, subtopic correlation regression, which is either from numerical methods or probability statistic depending on the stream. So these are three x values and three values corresponding the y values given. They are asking to find slope using regression equation of y on x. Okay, line of regression. Solution. Equation or directly line of regression equation of y on x is y minus y bar is equal to r into sigma y divided by sigma x into x minus x bar. Okay, this is equation 1. Where r is the correlation coefficient between x and y variables, x bar is the mean of all x values, y bar is the mean of average of y values, sigma y, sigma x respectively standard deviation of all y values, comma x values. So it is in the form of just so this looks like just coordinate geometry y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. x1 y1 is the one point straight line passing through a point x1 y1 and having slope m. Okay, so therefore slope of this m is slope. Okay, slope of 1 is r times sigma y by sigma x. Can I write like this? So this is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by sigma square x. Since correlation coefficient r is equal to, formula is covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x into sigma y. So unnecessary time waste for finding standard deviation of y values. It is enough to calculate standard deviation of x by using this r definition. Okay. Now here n is equal to 3 data points. Number of points x values y values 3 are not. And x values y values also given. Now tabular form. X, y, covariance of x, y, you know that formula, all this. Okay. X, y, and the other column is x square. Okay. What are x values? 1, 2, 3. What are corresponding y values? 9, 8, 10. Product 1 into 9, 9, 2 into 8, 16, 3 into 10, 30. X square, 1 square, 1, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9. Now adding this, this is the table. Sigma x means sum of all x values, 6. Sigma y means sum of all y values, 27. Sigma xy, 25, 30, 55. Sigma x square, 40. Okay. Now, mean of x is x bar is equal to 1 by n into sum of all x values. That means 1 by n value 3, sum of all x, sigma x already given, got, that is evaluated 6, 2. Y bar is equal to 1 by n sigma y is nothing but 1 by 3. Sigma y we got 27. So this simplifies to 9. Next, sigma square with respect to x variable, that is, which is also called variance of x. This is given by 1 by n summation x square minus mean square. So 1 by 3 summation x square we got 14. Mean we got, mean of x is 2, 2 square 4. So 3 4s are 12, 14 minus 12, 2 by 3. Next, covariance of x and y variables, bivariate population is COV x comma y, which is given by the formula 1 upon n sigma xy minus x bar into y bar. So this is 1 by 3 sigma xy we got 55 minus x bar 2, y bar 9. So 3 8 is the 54, 55 minus 54, 1 by 3. So these are the key points. X bar formula, and this is covariance. Okay. Therefore, slope is R, I mean covariance xy, that is 1 by 3 by sigma square x, variance 2 by 3, which is nothing but 0.5. Okay, up to 1 decimal place, 0.5 only. Okay, so the answer is 0.5. This is the end of the question. So I'm closing the session. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you. Good night. There is one problem left in this uh, textile and fiber science. We'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.